Hello!
Hiya!
Welcome to episode 14 of the Orkney Series. We're sitting here beside barrier number 4, as it's known, and it's one of the Churchill Barriers. And the Churchill Barriers are man-made causeways which connect our southern isles to the mainland.
So these barriers here, as Harv said, are known as the Churchill Barriers, and they were commissioned in World War II by Winston Churchill.
He named them after himself.
And yeah, they were commissioned by him after, unfortunately, the disaster of the Royal Oak, which you may remember us mentioning in episode 6.
The barriers were built as another sort of defence against unwanted boats and submarines from coming into the naval base at Scapa Flow.
But now, what they really do is they act as the main road link, or the only road link, and a lifeline to folk that live on our southern isles.
Work began on the barriers in May 1940, and it took 4 whole years to build them. They're pretty big, yeah, so there was a lot of manpower required.
That manpower actually came in the form of prisoners of war, Italian prisoners of war who were captured in North Africa and taken up here. They were taken to 2 different camps, one in Bury, Camp 34, and the one which is very well known throughout the world, Camp 60 on Lamb Hoe. So between the 2 camps there was over 1,200 Italian prisoners of war held up here in Orkney.
The prisoners who were based here at Camp 60, they actually requested that they might be allowed to change 2 Nissen huts into a place of worship. And we're so lucky now here in Orkney that their request was granted, and it became known as the miracle of Camp 60.
So the miracle of Camp 60 is this, the Italian chapel. The Italian chapel is actually recognised around the world as one of the great symbols of hope and peace.
Today, the Italian chapel is visited by over 100,000 visitors every year, and it's one of Orkney's most loved attractions. So we'll play the tune for you now, which is of course the Churchill Barriers by Ronnie Aim.
And being that it's in November, us 2 plunkers are out in the freezing cold, so let's see how it goes.
Yes, we'll see. Enjoy.